You're listening to the Cyberwire Network, powered by N2K.
And now a word from our sponsor, SpyCloud, the leader in operationalizing cybercrime analytics. Traditional threat intelligence is a thing of the past. Cyber criminals are stealing vast amounts of credentials, session cookies, and financial data every day, and it's hard to keep up. SpyCloud is the trusted partner businesses turn to fully understand their darknet exposure risk and neutralize threats before it's too late. SpyCloud alerts your organization as soon as an employee or customer's data appears on the darknet, so you can act faster than bad actors to prevent cyber attacks like ransomware, session hijacking, account takeover, and online fraud. With insights from the industry's largest repository of recaptured data, protect the digital identities and systems most important to your business. Get your free corporate darknet exposure report at spycloud.com/cyberwire and see what information criminals have in their hands today. That's spycloud.com/cyberwire.
The word is Monte Carlo simulation. Spelled Monte Carlo as in the city located in Monaco, and simulation as in a mathematical model. Definition: a probability simulation technique used to understand the impact of risk and uncertainty in complex problems. Example sentence: the Monte Carlo method is used in almost every quantitative subject of study: physical sciences, engineering, statistics, finance, and computing, including machine learning and graphics. Context: it is a mathematical technique used to understand the impact of risk and uncertainty in prediction and forecasting models, and represents a broad class of computational algorithms that rely on repeated random sampling to obtain numerical results. With this method, scientists were able to provide real answers to the most difficult problems, like defeating the Enigma encryption machine in World War II and finding a lost sunken nuclear submarine that was the basis for the movie The Hunt for Red October. Today, everybody who has a spreadsheet can run their own Monte Carlo simulations. They furnish decision makers with a range of possible outcomes and the probabilities they will occur for any choice of action. Origin: during World War II, Dr. Stanislav Ulam was a key scientist who worked on the Manhattan Project, the project that developed the first atomic bomb. In 1945, he contracted viral encephalitis, and during his convalescence, played a lot of Canfield solitaire with a deck of cards on his hospital bed. He wondered if he could mathematically predict winning hands out of a random 52-card deck. After several unsuccessful tries at developing a mathematical shortcut, he decided to simulate the game using the brand new Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, or ENIAC. He programmed the computer to play thousands of games and counted winning versus losing hands. In this manner, he could predict with certainty the probability of a winning hand for any randomly sorted deck of cards. Working with his colleague, Dr. John von Neumann, he applied the solitaire solution to the problem of neutron multiplication in fission devices. Instead of the differential equations they were trying to use, they simulated the neutron velocity spectrum and ran it on the ENIAC many times. It is unclear who exactly coined the phrase Monte Carlo simulation among the Los Alamos scientists, Dr. Ulam, Dr. von Neumann, or Dr. Nicholas Metropolis, but it had something to do with the fact that Dr. Ulam's uncle liked to frequent the casinos in Monte Carlo, and the name stuck. Nerd reference. In the Marvel Studios classic Avengers Infinity War, released in 2018, Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt, and Doctor Strange, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, discuss the plan to defeat Thanos. Doctor Strange uses the Time Stone to move forward in time to view all of the potential outcomes of the upcoming battle. By doing this, he becomes the first superhero to use a Monte Carlo simulation in film.
Strange, we all right? Be back, Jeremy.
Hey, what was that?
Went forward in time to view alternate futures, to see all the possible outcomes of the coming conflict.
How many did you see?
14,605,000.
How many did we win?
One.
Imagine a world where you're always one step ahead of cyber threats, where your defenses are impenetrable because you see what others don't. Welcome to Team Cymru's Threat Intelligence Solutions. With real-time access to the world's largest threat intelligence data ocean, they enable you to turn the tables on attackers. Transform your security from reactive to proactive through accelerated threat hunting and incident response, made possible through automation. Empower your team with visibility and insights to start defending your organization like never before. Team Cymru. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Learn more at team-cymru.com/cyberwire. That's team-cymru.com/cyberwire.